Hey, let's play some Minecraft. So since the last episode, I've done a little bit of sort of grindy, boring stuff off camera. I said I was gonna build a new house, and yeah, I did some planning and laying out the area, but we don't have the house entirely built yet. So our current place is just floating here. It took a long time to flatten all this. That was, yeah, a lot of work. There's probably smarter ways I could have done it, but I just dug it by hand the normal way. So we have our wheat farm there and our living quarters up here. What I'm thinking here, I went through a bunch of different stuff, like made a list of the sorts of rooms I thought I would need, and just figured out a layout based on that. So what I thought was we could have this as the center here. This would be our power room. So generators and power storage and things would go in here. So surrounding rooms would be able to pull EU and maybe MJ out of it to do some work. So power room in the middle, other rooms built around it. So this L-shaped room here would be sort of my industrial machines room. So, you know, we'd have macerators, coke oven, blast furnace, all those things. I mean, those don't take power to run, but, you know, yeah, this has been running for a little while. It's a little more than halfway full of creosote oil. I'm just going to leave that until it fills up, and I'll put it into cells or cans. It takes cans. Yeah, you can see how slowly that goes. Actually, you can't because it's not moving at all. Oh, there it went. Yeah. Oh, I wanted to try something. So I was doing some tree farming, and oak trees are kind of annoying because they have the branches here, so it's hard to chop them down. There is an item in red power called a sickle, which, as I understand, will chop down a whole bunch of leaves or grass all at once. So let's see if we can figure out how to make it. Sickle. Hey, there's a whole bunch of them. Stone sickle. Let's make one of those. That looks simple. So stick and some stones. Let's see how it works. Oh, sweet. Huh? Oh, weird. I can't just click. I have to hold for a little bit. Oh, that is nice. How long does it last? It's not too bad. Okay, so we will definitely be using that. That's going to be extremely handy for this sort of thing. Now, eventually, I'll definitely get a forestry tree farm up and running, because those are real nice. But those take a bunch of diamonds to craft, and we don't have that many diamonds to spare right now. Well, that's weird. What's that doing all the way up there? I don't know. So, yeah, I'm just having fun with the sickle. I want to keep chopping things down. Can even get stuff I can't normally reach. No, that's, yeah. Yeah, this thing's too much fun. Anyway, so we still have our villager zombie down there. I actually have a partner for him. Oh, well, that's, yeah, he's in here. You can see his ladder through there. I peeked in here a little while ago, and there's a creeper in there because it was dark, so I stuck a torch in there so I wouldn't have that problem anymore. But yeah, we have another villager zombie down by our zombie spawner. Actually, I can probably show you that. Oh, and we have died now. Had one death. I was playing with, I had some music on, so I couldn't hear the game sound very well, and I was chopping down some trees, sort of backed up, and ended up inside a creeper. Like, you know, I saw the inside of the creeper head, and yeah, that definitely killed me. So that's one so far. But yeah, we're already back up to level 21 again. Probably haven't shown this cave entrance. Yeah, there's a cave entrance here. Mined out a whole lot of marble here. I thought I might want to use it for the... yeah, that's marble. So this is an angry villager zombie. Looks pretty scary. He's holding... Oh, he's holding a marble block. Didn't think that was what I handed him, but apparently I did. Okay. So he's there. Someday we'll cure the two of them and get them together so they can start a village. I'm thinking I might actually integrate the village into my my home, because I'm going to want to do some trading there. Go away. Yeah, so that might actually just be an attached room. Have to be kind of a large one with, you know, a breeding cell, trading platforms, things like that. Yeah, another thing I did was, yeah, this guy is sort of in the way. He's in the middle of my, right. I didn't finish talking about this. This would be my storage and crafting area. So I'd have chests all along these walls here. I might have overdone it just a bit on the size, but I don't know. Better to have more room to work than run out. This is where my rubber trees were. The way these work is kind of funny. You can't move them with pistons. If you place rubber wood, it'll never get these places where you can tap it to get sticky resin. But yeah, any rubber tree grown naturally just gets like one or two of these logs that have patches on them that get sticky resin. And I wondered if I could just cut out all the others and have it still work. And it does. These have been tapped multiple times since I cut out all the logs. So yeah, that's only the relevant portion of my rubber tree farm. Obviously this will come out at some point when I build my storage room. But yeah, another thing I did was I improved my peat bog a bit. This still works pretty much the same way. I debugged it just a little bit because it kind of failed when this chest filled up, but we fixed that. So I added another turtle. This is a digging turtle for automatic harvesting of this. Let's see. He needs actually. Oh, there I go, doing that again. He needs just over 9 stacks, I believe. To what this guy does is he will dig all the way down. I made this a multi-layered thing. There's actually 7 layers on here. Because, yeah, the water just goes all the way down. So we have a lot of bog earth in here. It's going to take me a while to get out of this because it's not all filled up with source blocks. But, yeah, I'll show you this guy working. It's about ready to harvest. It doesn't have to be all the way ready, but he'll do his job anyway. So that should be enough. So harvest peat.lua. So he goes down, 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 down. I have the size of this thing coded into the script, and I can give it different parameters if I change the size of this and want him to do something different. But yeah, he'll just go straight down to each one, dig up the stuff, peat and dirt from it will go into his inventory, and he replaces it with the bog earth that I gave him. So here he's getting the peat. I don't have anything in here for dropping it off or anything, so I would just start him running, let him place his bog earth, then once he's done, he'll sort of go all along here. Then he'll come back and do the next row. I noticed to skip the water. Once he gets all the way, he'll just come back to his starting position, and I can loot him for my peat. At least that's how it's supposed to work, assuming nothing goes wrong. So this will take a while. You see, he's only on the 5th block here, and there's quite a lot more to do. So we'll just leave him running for a little while. What else? Done a bunch of bee breeding. So each time you put bees in here, you get some number of honeycombs, 1 princess, and multiple drones. So you can just put the drones and the princess back in to breed them up again, and they'll stay at as this type of breed. So these are meadows bees. Actually, one of the things I want to do today is I want to go exploring and find all the different types of bees if I can, so that we can get our crossbreeding going properly. And in the interest of that, I would like to make, if I can, oh wow, did not spell that right, an apiarist's backpack. Okay, so that requires 2 wool, 2 sticks, 4 string, and 1 of these, which isn't too hard to make. I have a bunch of honeycombs from running this thing. I think I'll use let's see, what do these give you? If I put this in a centrifuge, we get crystalline pollen. Okay, 70% honey, 80% beeswax. Just comparing them to these. 90% honey, always beeswax. So yeah, I can get snowballs anywhere, and I don't think there's a use for crystalline pollen. If there is, I don't know what it is. This not enough items doesn't show me any recipes, so I'm just going to use the wintry frozen combs up in crafting this chest. So we need a chest and a piece of glass, and a chest. So right, I haven't actually said what this thing is for. This will allow me to. Okay, we need. Remember what I need here. 4 of these, 2 sticks, and 2 pieces of wool. Been wanting to use up these pieces of wool because I'm just tired of having them in my way here. So I believe it was like this. So what this allows me to do is it has 125 slots. Wow, that's a lot. So if I scoop out any beehives, the bees from there, actually I can demonstrate with these. So I'll toss this on the floor. When I pick it up, it doesn't go into my inventory, it goes into the backpack. So 125, so I can open this, and Princess is in here. So we're going to go exploring with that, and I take these and hope we find all the beehives we want. Oh yeah, that stuff came from using the sickle. A little more familiar with how I have my chests organized now. Made another trip to the nether, got a few more blaze rods and a bunch of... Oh, speaking of which, before we leave, let's try and craft a blast furnace. Since we were trying to do that and didn't get around to finishing it. Furnace. What did I do? So, nether bricks, soul sand. We determined we needed 34 of these. So we need 34 nether bricks, 34 soul sand, and... wait. 34 can't possibly be right, can it? Well, let's try this and see where we get. So let's just make these all into magma cream. And where's my soul sand? Here we are. And let's just start with that. And what? What did I do wrong? Oh, that. Okay. All right, so blast furnace bricks. That's 32. Let's make another. I thought I needed 34, so let's do that. That gives me 36. Maybe 36 is the right number. Yeah, so we're just going to plunk that down next to our coke oven for the moment. Since the two are closely related, we'll be moving them later into... Well, you know, since we have this laid out, we might as well put it in here. So let's put this in this corner. I believe the way you build this is like a coke oven, but one taller, with two holes in the middle. So if I've done this right... Oh, yeah. Okay, and I have two left over. Yeah, I was right. 34, and we have extras. That's funny that it comes out like that. Anyway, so let's actually get that thing going and manufacturing us some steel. Because I want to do some stuff with steel. Let's only make 16 of it. So a bunch of... I don't want to use coal. I have a stack of charcoal here. That'll do. Oops. I forgot that was a ladder, not stairs anymore. So we just put charcoal here and iron here. And this will give us steel eventually. It takes a long time. You can also use coal coke here. I think it's 2 coal coke per steel ingot and 4 charcoal, something like that. Maybe it's 1 coal coke per... Anyway. But yeah, we just have our coke oven producing charcoal, so that's what we're going to use here. Because I want to use coal for diamonds. So, we made a blast furnace. Cool. That's one goal accomplished. We have an APRS backpack. We have a sickle. Nice. Let's see how our peat bog guy is doing. Looks like he's about halfway done. A little less. And let's see what's in his inventory once it comes back up. Don't want to get in his way or it'll mess up his script. It won't be able to move. Okay. Ooh, yeah, he's filling up. Okay, so he's cycling back over to this. Just to make sure his inventory doesn't fill up, I'm going to pull this peat out of him. Yep, there we go. Oops. Fell in. So we have plenty of peat. Yeah. Let me just get organized a little bit here, and we'll probably be departing to take a look at some other areas around here and see if we can find some bees. So there's one more thing I'd like to do before we leave. I'm really low on arrows, and I don't have any chickens, so I picked up some eggs on the way here. So let's see, when I was running here from spawn, let's see if we get lucky and get any chickens out of these. Oh, there's one. Can wait for it to run around in circles. I don't want to hit you with another egg. Okay, there we go. Alright, we have 2. We can breed them. Cool. Okay, so I'll wait for those 2 to grow up and breed them up, and we can get feathers. This guy's still going. Actually, I think turtles do some funny things if you leave, if their chunk unloads when they're running a script. So I'm gonna hang around here for a little while until he completes what he's doing. So yeah, I'll be back in a bit. This guy's just about done now. He's coming back up and digging out his last hole here. So once he finishes this, I don't have this set up perfectly efficiently because he uses one bit of fuel every time he moves, and most efficient way to do this would be to come out, turn around, come back in this row, then go forward in this row, but he just goes out, back, then over, out, back, then over. It was just easier to code that way. So let's see what he got. Lots of peat, and boy, he was really short in inventory space. If I hadn't pulled that other peat out, he wouldn't have made it. So I'm going to either have to have him deposit his stuff in a chest like halfway through, or make my bog smaller. So I don't know. I'll do one of those things, I guess. So yeah, let's take a nap, get this stuff out of our inventory, then we will head out. All right, here we go. So my goal here is to get 4 types of bees: marsh, tropical, modest, and forest. Forest is the only one of those that's obvious where it comes from. Well, I guess tropical sort of is. So tropical comes from jungle, marsh comes from swamp, and modest comes from desert. Now this, I believe, is actually a meadows hive. I think the color of the hive matches the color of the bees inside. Yeah, those are meadows bees. I don't know why, because this is a swamp. We saw another one of those over in the forest, so apparently the hive types don't always match the biome you find them in. And it looks like this way is not going to lead us much of anywhere good. Might have to make a boat. So, while we run around, I have a few things to talk about. Let's see here. So, I was... normally when I listen to my... play back my episodes to review them, and make sure everything's okay with them, I do it with a pair of speakers on the desktop. I was trying it with headphones one time. Boy, that squid is like way up in the air. Probably gonna take whatever the air equivalent of drowning is, damage. Anyway, yeah, so I normally do it with speakers. And I listened to one of the episodes with headphones and noticed that there was some weird artifacting going on with my voice. And I eventually determined that that was due to the way... Man, this is so slow. Wish I had a pair of quantum leggings. That'd be nice. We need to work on that at some point. Ooh, I see a plains biome. That's nice. Yeah, so I determined that I was getting these weird audio artifacts because of the way I'm scaling my audio, because I record my voice on a separate computer from where I record the game audio, because I want them recorded as 2 different streams, because I like to adjust their sound volumes individually. And Fraps doesn't give me a way to record microphone audio separately from system audio, so I just have Fraps recording video and game audio, and a separate program on another computer recording the voice. Now, what happens there is that the recording speeds are just slightly different. So over like an hour-long recording session, it adds up to a good bit of desynchronization. So by the end of the video, the voice track is just a little bit ahead of the... Ooh, gonna grab that since it's there. A little bit ahead of the game audio track. So I need to slow down the voice track just a tiny bit to get it to line up. It's like needs to be 99.993% or something like that to match up. So the way I was doing that was with an audio program called Amadeus Pro on the Mac. And yeah, I think I mentioned this during waking up. Hey, that's a pink sheep. Ha, cool. Don't see those too often. There's a Meadows Hive. Might as well grab it. So that program did an okay... Another pink sheep. Wow. And another one. They're all over the place. Crazy. Ooh, this is a great wood tree. That's a Thaumcraft thing. Let's chop it down and see if we can get a sapling. So yeah, Amadeus would correctly slow down the audio, but it tried to preserve the pitch while changing the tempo, which basically just means it had to stretch it differently in different places. And since it's such a tiny, tiny speed change, I just want the pitch to change along with the rest of the stuff. So, tried a couple of different tools, didn't find one that really could do it. I mean, like, it seems like most audio editing tools just aren't built for that high precision of a change. Like, it's just a tiny, tiny tweak. So what I ended up doing was I actually wrote a C program to do it, and that was a lot of fun. Ended up only being 37 lines of code, real simple, and executes super fast. Like, it can process over 10 minutes of audio per second. So for an hour-long recording session, it takes just, well, not very long to do it. So that's pretty awesome, and it fixes the artifacting issue. So if you were listening to my episodes with headphones on, you should notice that the voice track is a little bit less weird now. Because, yeah, what you were hearing wasn't just the way my voice is, it was something else that was added during post-processing. So that's that. And yeah, let's talk about YouTube a little bit. So I know I don't have a huge amount of viewers or subscribers, but that hasn't really affected my my desire to try to put out high quality content here. Basically, the way I see it is, if at least one person is watching and enjoying what I'm doing, then it's worthwhile. Because, yeah, numbers don't matter to me. Just it just feels really good to be able to produce something and entertain people. Even a small number, even just one, is enough. So yeah, I love you guys. You're awesome. Everyone who's watching this and is subscribed to it, I very much appreciate it. I'm just very happy with how this is going so far. I did make a post. I made a post for this video series on the Feed the Beast forums, so maybe you'll see a little bit more traffic from that, but I don't know, that forum section is just sort of, you know, a whole bunch of people posting their videos and not much else. It's just so easy to get lost in the noise. Because, yeah, if I were a viewer looking for stuff to watch there, it's just such a, you know, there's so much there that I'm just going to get lost in all the other posts. So it would take a huge amount of time just to go through them all and figure out which ones are high quality and which ones aren't. Hopefully I'm one of the high quality ones. I do what I can to be like that. Gonna grab that hive while I wait for these to decay, because I want the saplings out of this. They're kind of rare. Got 5 out of that so far, which isn't too bad. Better than silverwood trees, because we didn't get a single one out of the other one of those that we broke. So yeah, another thing is it's never too late to comment on a video. Like, if you're watching this long after it's posted and you have something to say to add to it, do it. I read every single comment that comes on into any of my videos and try to respond to as many of them as I can. I actually have email notifications on, so anytime someone comments on one of my videos, I get a notification for it. That would not work if I had a huge number of people watching and commenting on this. So yeah, it's kind of nice. I like to have sort of a closer relationship with the people who are subscribing, because, like, suppose this channel were to get big in the future, and, you know, I'd have hundreds or thousands of subscribers. I'm not saying that's likely to happen, but it could. You guys who are the early subscribers are sort of special, because you get a chance to talk to me more directly and sort of influence some of the things that I do. Like, one of the commenters in one of the episodes said something about, hey, where's Waking Up? And that made me realize, oh, it has been a long time since I recorded that. Let's record an episode tonight. And I got it up the next day. So stuff like that. Oh, we found a forest hive, I think. Those are white. Okay, so those don't match the color of forest bees, because they're light blue. But anyway, we got some. Let's take a look at them. Cool. Oh, we got a Valiant drone. So that's another type of bee you can get sometimes out of natural hives. I haven't found a way to breed them in captivity. So, spinning sheep. So I'm definitely going to keep that one around and try to get... I've never seen a Valiant princess. I don't know if there's only Valiant drones or what. Anyway, they're special because they are cave dwellers. Normally bees require... Oh, there's another great wood tree. I'm not going to bother chopping that one down. We got almost a sack of logs and a few saplings, so that's good enough for me for now. Yes, valiant bees are cave dwellers. I think there's 3 different special attributes bees can have. There's cave dwelling, which allows them to work without a direct open sky above them. There's nocturnal, which allows them to work at night. And there's strong flyer, which allows them to work during rain. There's another meadows hive. That's cool. I get it. Most bees don't have any of those. I've actually never seen strong flyer. I don't know where it comes from, but I also haven't seen much rain. Yeah, this world seems like it might be doing the same thing as my test world, where it just never ever rains. I did see one thunderstorm once while I was mining, but that was a while ago, and it hasn't rained since then, so I don't know. I'm a little bit worried that weather might be broken again. Anyway, so that's that. Yeah. The Mindcrack mod pack updated recently to V6, I think. Oh, look! Buildcraft oil! Okay, it does exist in this world. Let's mark it. All right, so I'm going to come back for that. I'm going to make it black just because. Yeah, that's cool. Okay, so we have some oil there. How far away is home? Ooh, wow, I've gone a long way already. Okay, over 600 blocks. Well, let's keep going. I was talking about something. Yeah, that's right, the Mindcrack pack updated. Oh, hey, look, we have a Wasteland biome. Yeah, that's one of the 2 extra biomes I still have enabled. I'm kind of hoping to run into a Mountain Ridge, which is the other one. That has some really cool blocks in it. It has red cobblestone. So I would like to mine some of that and use it in builds. But it seems like it's rare. It should be less rare because I have most of the... Oh, yeah, these blocks, these are cracked sand. Man, this pick's almost gone already. I used it to dig out the area around my home. It's not really useful for much. I can combine it with a water bucket to get sand out of it, but that's not too great. I guess it's just for looks mostly. The water in Wasteland is really weird. Kind of looks like pee, but yeah, that's water. Anyway, yeah. So Mindcrack pack updated. Every time one of the Feed the Beast packs updates, it's kind of a pain for me because I have to redo my configuration files every time for some reason. When you update, it gives you an option that says, would you like to back up your configuration files? I always check it, and every single time, all of my configuration files are completely overwritten and restored to the defaults. So, as far as I know, that's not what the definition of backup means. It backs it up to the normal, to the default configuration, I guess. But yeah, if that actually creates a backup somewhere, I sure can't find it. So fortunately, I keep my configurations archived separately. I'm going to start including a download for the... Ooh, Enderman. We need to kill those. Need ender pearls. I'm going to start putting a download for my configurations in the video description because I've included a world download, but I don't think anyone can really use it very well. Like, if you just use a normal Mindcrack pack, I assume things would be... Oh, this is going to cause us some trouble. Uh-oh. I may have done something very bad right now. Okay, that's not so bad. Let's kill this skeleton real quick before Enderman kills us. Okay, good. Get back under our thing. Oh, where is it? Don't die! Ooh! That was close. Skeleton's coming for us. Wow. I should not be out here. We're gonna do this. Oh, that didn't work. Wow. I'm just gonna run. Because got myself in some trouble here. Let's kite these guys around, see if we can get to somewhere good. Well, I can just run and regenerate, I guess. As long as I don't get shot too many times by skeletons. Yeah, so next time the mod pack updates... Wow, they're all angry. Well, I guess those are the fast ones, so those are the ones that can keep up with me. Next time the mod pack updates, I'm going to try unchecking the backup my stuff option and see if that does any better. But yeah, so I don't know if anybody can really do anything with the world download I'm including with these videos yet, without the exact mod configuration I have. So I'm going to start including... Okay, let's get to a safer place to do that this time. This looks safe enough. I'm going to start including a download for all the config files for these mods. I don't know if anyone cares, but it's there just in case you want to play in my world and follow along or something. Yeah. So, oh, okay. Another nice thing about beehives is they are illuminated. So if I just look on my mini-map, I can see 2 illuminated spots that are almost certainly beehives, because there shouldn't be any other light out here. There's another meadows hive. Man, those are really common, but I need modest bees and tropical ones and marshy bees. So let's look for a jungle and a swamp and a desert. And yeah, I've sort of run out of filler things to talk about, so I'll pause here and resume when something cool happens. Back in a bit. Man, what is up with the meadows beehives? Like, they're all meadows, even though I'm in forest, all sorts of other biomes. Oh, let's grab that copper while we're here. Yeah, I'm really hoping to find some others, but they've all been meadows so far. Oh ho! Couple of interesting things going on now. So we're coming up on what I believe is a village and a mountain ridge. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, these were very rare. I could not find a single one in my test world, even though I went like a 3,000 block radius all around. Ooh, those are cool looking things. I kind of want to use shears on them. I have no iron on me though. Oh yeah, let's get some of this stone. Ah, it's awesome. Red cobblestone. Okay. And, you know, you can do the normal stone stuff with it. You can smelt it into stone and put that together into stone bricks. Yeah, so I'm going to grab some of this, and then we'll move on and check that village. Ideally during the daytime, because I don't want them to be getting killed by zombies. In fact, if I can see it on the minimap, I'm close enough for zombie sieges to happen. So let's just back off a little bit, grab some of this over here, kill this Enderman, and yeah, we'll be back there during the daytime. Alright, we're up here on top of the mountain. It is daytime now. I've mined 4 stacks of this, which you'll have to do for now. I'll definitely come back here for more. So let's check out this village. Maybe we'll be lucky and there'll be a beekeeper here who'll sell us some good stuff, because I need some beekeeping supplies that only villagers can provide. Because yeah, like I talked about before, there's 3 different types of frame. There's untreated, impregnated, and proven. Proven can only be acquired through villager trading, and it is... Yes, we have a bee house! And it is the best one. Oh, what's this wood here that he's using? I'm going to steal his apiaries. He's like... Oh, wow! We got a forest queen out of that one? Okay. Oh, man, yeah, I'm stealing all his stuff. Hey, he won't care. Cool, okay. So, right, he has candles here. Candles can be made with beeswax. They work like torches, but just look different. Yeah. Wish I had an ender chest to store some of this stuff in. Hey, guy! What do you have for me? Oak wood for an apiary? That's a good deal. I wish I had some more wood to trade with you, though. I want to know what this stuff is. Cherry wood planks. Where do you get cherry wood? I don't know where that comes from. I'm just going to take one as a souvenir. Leave the rest for him. Here's some oak wood planks. Oh, man. I'm nicer to people in real life. I don't, you know, these aren't people. So I'm going to steal their stuff and sell it back to them. And yeah, you know. Oh, there's clay under here. This is one of those weird villages that's sort of underwater. One more. Well, I don't want to leave myself without any wood. I can always find a tree and chop it down if I need some. Just get a few more. Trade him for an apiary. Already raided 2 out of his house. Give you a way up and down. Yeah. Let's see what else you have if I do that. You have... Oh, no. Got to sell you a princess. So, beekeepers, I believe, only have 3 trades ever. There's princess for an emerald, any kind of princess works. 24 wood for an apiary, and an emerald for 9 proven frames, I think it is. But yeah, I'm not going to bother with that guy. We'll just breed some from our 2 zombies and get the things like that. Let's check out the rest of this village, see if... Oh, hey! You know what I don't have? Carrots and potatoes. Let's see if they have any. Yeah, I almost forgot about normal Minecraft resources. This looks like all wheat. Oh, wait, no. There's one of those 2 up there. That's all wheat. Man, there's no way up. We have carrots! Yeah! Alright, we got a carrot. Let's get a few more. Not even going to bother replanting. I'm so mean to these guys. And potatoes, beautiful. We got both. So let's toss seeds. And in case we want to come back here later, wait, what biome am I in? I usually mark these with the biome type. This is plains, okay. This is a weird-ass plains village, because normally they don't generate like this. Because, yeah, ExtraBiomesXL allows villages to generate in any biome. But, yeah, I have most of the... Oh, hey, jungle! We have jungle! Okay. So... We got all the stuff we care about from this village. Let's go check the jungle and see if we can find some find some tropical bees, because those are the ones I really want. Now here's something interesting. I believe this is a red power rubber tree. I'm not actually sure what it does. It's different from the EnderStorage rubber trees. I'm kind of low on inventory space, so I want to keep most of this. Guess I can toss a few things. Let's try chopping some of this. No! Get out of inventory! Woo! Every time that happens, I sort of fumble with my keys and often die because of it. So, right. So what can we do with rubber wood? Smelt it to charcoal, crafting, smelting... Oh, okay. Okay, so it works in an extractor, just like industrial craft rubber would. Okay, well that's cool and all. I don't care that much. Just in case we want to come back here and get a sapling or something. There's a waypoint. And you know what? I'm not even going to take that with... Do those stack? Yes, they do. Alright, well, I have room to take it. So... Gonna hunt for a tropical beehive, and yeah, see you back when I find one or something else cool. Found another forest hive at least, that's something. We need those. Boy, I tell you, I'm just having no luck at all finding any tropical beehives in here. I've gone all the way around the thing and can't see any at all. One of the unfortunate things about them is I believe they don't glow like some of the other beehives do, so they're kind of hard to spot. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to circle around back toward home, hope I run into a desert, and yeah, we'll come back there later with a jetpack, because tropical beehives often occur way high up in trees and hard to reach places, and it's just much easier to look for them and harvest them when you have a jetpack. Which way is home? This way. Okay, good. Yeah, so quantum leggings would help a lot too, so we need to get a mass fabricator going. Maybe in the next episode we'll try and do that. Probably have enough resources for it. Might be short on diamonds though, but I'll macerate some coal and see if we can get some more. There's a beehive that's under the ice. That's crazy. Alright, so be back in a bit. Alright, we made it back home. It wasn't as great a trip as I could have hoped, but we got a few ender pearls at least, 4 of them, and some bees, 2 forest princesses, a forest queen, valiant drone, and a bunch of meadows bees. So, yeah, I think I just need to work on my mobility a bit, so next episode we'll probably get to work on a mass fabricator so we can... Oh, wow, I left the door open. Get to work on a mass fabricator so that we can get... I'm going to put down some of these apiaries here just because I can. So we can get iridium ore for quantum leggings and maybe make a jetpack. That'd be a good idea. We could also try to research Boots of the Traveler, because those will help a little bit, since quantum leggings will be a long way off yet. But yeah, episode's getting kind of long, so I'll end it here. See you guys next time.